but commit messages are everywhere, vogue, lazy, or completely wrong. And now with AI agents auto-committing code, it's getting worse. But here's the thing, I use GitHub Copilot for everything in my workflow, except one thing. I never let it commit automatically. Today I will show you how I get fast, accurate commit messages with Copilot without losing control. Quick context. I follow what I call AI-assisted programming. Copilot helps me code, but I stay in the loop, especially for commits. Why? Because a commit is your signature. It says, I understand this change. So here's my setup, a custom instruction file that tells Copilot exactly how to write commit messages. Let me show you how to set it up. Okay, so here we are at my Copilot Kit repository at the GitHub. We will have dive deeper into the .github directory. I have this enabled right here. So this is our custom prompt that we need. Create commit message instructions.prompt.md. And what's important here, it gives a role to the model and blah, blah, blah. You can read it in your spare time, going to the GitHub links in the description or in the pinned comment at the top of comments. But what is important here, if you don't have any ideas how to use it or what to write when you will be asked by Copilot, you have some examples here, like these common customizations. All you need is to copy raw file, like here. Go to your project. This is my subsync project. You can also take a look at this at my GitHub. It's in the pinned repositories on my profile or on the IKcode GitHub profile. Okay, and you need to paste this into the prompts. Like here, I have this already pasted. Create commit message instructions prompt. So it's here. And here is my chat with Copilot where I followed the instructions. And to run the prompt, you have to go with / create commit message. You hit enter, and then you can put your message to Copilot. My message was conventional commits with scope, and that's all. The response is quite nicely described, and it even changed my settings JSON for this specific project. Like you can see here, it automatically linked this file. So take a look that it is not in the instructions directory, but it's at the root of .github. And this is intentional. This is the correct approach to this. If you want, you can go into the application settings, VS Code, find commit messages generation, and you will be able to edit this in the settings.json file for your entire user. So that's the solution for that. Let's jump into the next section to test this live. Right now, I'm going to commit a few different files. So, we'll see how does it work in the real life. And I must admit at the beginning that sometimes the message might be okay, but it will pick the wrong type if you use conventional commits, etc. But in general, those messages are really good. Sometimes I just change single word. Sometimes I don't have to change anything. So let's check, because I have some things here. Let's review what I did right here. So I'm going with the spec-driven development. I like this approach really much. So I have folder with spec, tasks, phase 1. This is related to this project. If you are interested, just go to the GitHub and check out this project and, take a look at this. How does it work? And here I had some things to do to implement data models. So Copilot implemented that. It verified whether everything works correctly. I checked that, of course, too. So everything is nice. I have some model classes here. I have some tests for them, etc. And we are ready to commit. So all I do, I click to stage changes. I want to go just with models at the beginning. And here we have the button to generate commit messages. And this button will include our custom instruction. So as you can see, it really nicely generates commit message, feed models, add core data models for subsync application, And we have also a message. This is really good. I like those messages like a commit message body, because you won't see that here in the graph or in the logs if you are terminal friendly. But if you will check the single message, then you will see this body. So this is really good if you want to pass some additional data. Okay, so we hit commit. Okay, great. Let's commit tests. And let's see what we have here. Test models, add unit tests for data models. Ta-da! Really great. Commit. And here I'm pretty sure that it will make mistakes. So we will see what we'll have here. Whoa, I'm impressed, because it even could stay like this for feed phase 1. Update verification checklist to reflect completed tasks. To me, it's okay, because this is not part of the documentation, rather part of the implementation when you follow spec-driven development, because spec and code is basically very connected. And I must say right now that at the beginning, when I was testing this out here, using that here, it didn't show that I wanted to use phase 1 here, according to this directory name. I'm pretty sure, and this is my experience also from all other projects that I work on, whether it's for my clients or for myself, that if you will have more examples, more commit messages, it will follow the pattern, but it's also very important to have this custom instruction, and it really helps. So let's commit also this. Great job. That's my workflow. Copilot generates, I decide. Fast commits, clear history, no surprises in code review. Quick question for you. Do you let AI auto-commit your changes, or do you always review first? Let me know in the comments. I am genuinely curious how other devs handle this. Next up, I'm going deeper into AI-assisted programming, the full workflow for working with AI on professional team. Links on screen.